Cast your words like a spell. Using words as a tool to create your intentional experiential reality has been in this culture of manifestation ever since magic was being practiced. So now you know why we must be really careful while we use our words. Because we are not just having a conversation with the person in front of us, but we are conversing with the entire universe, and hence the entire cosmos is responding to our words and our language. You must have heard the word abracadabra, right? So, just a quick note on the word abracadabra, which is derived from a Hebrew word which means I create as I speak, or I create like the word, which goes to say that the word is the verdict. Okay, word is verdict. Always remember, your word is your verdict for your life. So now for your words to come to life, there are a certain rules of words that we can play by, which makes our words equivalent to a spell. So our words turns into a spell. And in this audio, I'll just be sharing 4 rules with which you can cast your words like a spell. And before I get into that, I would just like to make this quick announcement about the launch of the community Infinity Life Communion, where we connect intimately to do the spiritual works together, like some fireworks, creating and celebrating our heaven on earth. And the launch date is on the 22nd July, that is this coming Monday. And I have opened up the claim list for the first 10 members. So it's just open for the first 10 members for now, which is the original membership. And two of the slots have been taken. So there are just 8 spots remaining. And you can check out the special offering for the first 10 original membership. If you feel inspired to. Yeah. Now getting into the 4 rules of making your words turn into a magic spell. First, rule number 1. Your words have to be in love, which means it has to be unconditional. Now, everyone has this misunderstanding about this word unconditional. It has always been equated to tolerance. That is, unconditional was misunderstood as tolerance to any condition, and which is not true. And in fact, it is quite the opposite, actually. Unconditional means despite the conditions you see, whatever conditions you see, despite it, you accept nothing but love. Despite the conditions you're witnessing in front of you right now, you bring yourself to a space, an energetic place, which is in acceptance of a condition, a reality that is in love. That means despite the apparent condition in your experiential reality, which seems to be not love, that means you are not seeing or witnessing that love in front of you, in the condition in front of you, but you allow yourself to accept what is in love to come to you, which means you come from a space of acceptance of the word that you call upon before it has come. And this is to stay and to be in faith. Not belief, but in faith. Because faith means despite all conditions. Coming to rule 2, your words have to be in truth. The more honest you are, the more effect your words will have. You give charge to your words with the truth. The more you speak the truth, the more you give charge to the words you use. Deeper the truth we tap into, wider is the effect of the spread of that word, of your word, of the word. So start practicing speaking nothing but the truth. Coming to rule 3, your words have to be in presence. That is, you call upon the best now present. Okay, this one is a little mind-bending because we are collapsing time here. So in the present, you call upon the word in presence of that reality. Now let me try this again. First, you need to know that the word that you're calling upon is living, is breathing right now in a metaphysical reality. And you need to know physical and metaphysical reality coexist. We are not separate. It is coexisting. So that word is living and breathing in a metaphysical reality. And you need to come to be in presence of that reality while you call upon it, or you utter it, or you give voice to it. In presence. That word has to be in presence of the word in reality. Rule 4, in expression. Your word has to be in expression of your unique being. It has to take voice, shape, form through your entire being, through your face, through your smile, through your eyes, through your voice. Ask and it shall be given to you is not the word that is given to you. It's more like a treasure hunt. When you give voice, you use your throat chakra for it, you will be given subsequent cues that will take you to the next and to the next and to the next cue. And in this, you will unravel more and more and more of the expression of the unique being that you are. You will be calling upon your extended form of being into your body, into your life, into your creation when you are in expression. So those are the 4 rules here that I've shared, where you can make your words as magical as a spell. That is, you need to practice your words to be in love. Your words have to be in truth. Your words have to be in presence. And your words have to be in expression for it to come to a physical reality. So thank you, lovelies, friends, family, for staying till the end. And I wish you nothing but destiny, creation, and destiny for all of you. And I'll reconnect to you on the next Wednesday. And the link for the description of the community, it will be below somewhere in this audio, wherever you're listening this to. So until next time, keep sharpening your words with the truth. Keep shining them with the love of your heart, and cast the words like a lightning in the sky. Conscious creations your way, lovelies. Take care. Bye.